Everyone, today I'm going to introduce you to Beth. She is a serial entrepreneur. More about that, she'll say, what she was a serial entrepreneur in. But right now she's a multifamily. But Beth, enough from me. Kind of go through your history and where you came from and what you do now.
Sure. I'd love to do that. So let's see. I am 52 years old. I'm a wife, mom, dog mom to 5 dogs. As you said, I am a serial entrepreneur. I've had many different businesses, including a catering business, a women's online golf apparel and accessory business, a fitness studio. I've dabbled in what people think are pyramid schemes, but they're network sales type companies and so forth. And interspersed through all of that, my husband and I have owned an outdoor living space construction company. And we've been dabbling in real estate probably for the last 20 some years, but we've focused on it more so over the last 3 years by fixing and flipping single family homes, which I like to call that we redevelop homes as opposed to flipping it. Flipping them, because sometimes flipping has a negative connotation attached to it. And then I since have actually stepped into the world of multifamily, buying multifamily properties and also converting hotels into multifamily properties.
Awesome. So with that journey now, so you're considering multifamily. So yeah, who can you help and who do you like to connect then these days?
Well, let's see. Who do I help? Well, first off, with both the single family properties and also the multifamily, we help people actually have a warm, safe, functional place to live. And that to me is really important, to make sure that, we are providing those type of, places for individuals, either through taking an old home and breathing new life into it and turning around and selling it to maybe a young couple that's just getting started, or someone who really likes a particular area. I love that part of it. And then of course, just through the multifamily, or even from the hotel conversion standpoint, we're helping out the cities by sometimes beautifying places that maybe have become due to things like COVID, and maybe owners could not keep up with the expenses associated and so forth. We're in there taking over those properties and providing much needed housing to many different areas. So that's who we're helping. Who I like to connect with. Obviously, I like to connect with individuals who are just as equally passionate about doing this sort of thing as I am. So people who like to invest, either from a passive standpoint or from an active standpoint. And by passive, I mean that maybe there's an investor who says, okay, here's a lump sum of money, go transform this house, and they're completely and totally hands off. Or from an active standpoint, someone who wants to invest with us, but also wants to be part of the process and wants to see it from start to finish and help out with the progression of either the single family home or the hotel conversion or the multifamily repositioning.
Awesome. Well, you have a long history of entrepreneurship. So obviously, what inspires you now to get up and do what you do every day?
Well, my biggest inspiration is actually leaving a legacy for my daughter. She is my inspiration. She has been my inspiration from day one that I found out I was pregnant. So she is my why. So second to her, of course, I'm looking to, my husband he's 11 years older than I am. So I would like to see him retire and enjoy life a little bit more. He's been the primary breadwinner of the family, and it's my turn to take that over and allow him to have some fun in life. That inspires me, or he inspires me, I should say. And I think just, the simple fact that, you're changing lives by changing the aesthetics and the dynamics of properties and so forth. That to me is what drives me. And then just, helping others achieve goals. And I think that the business that I'm in, and I think all the businesses that I've actually been in some way, I was always helping somebody. And that's just, just who I am. And so when I can help others, I can sleep well at night.
Awesome. Well, the follow-up question to that is now, obviously, with so many ventures, obviously a lot of lessons and a lot of tips. You probably have a lot of them, but
Mhm.
you have to only share one tip that has helped you, personal, professional, doesn't matter. What's the one tip you can share?
One thing that I would share, there's a sort of a mantra that I like to live by, and for me, it's how you do anything is how you do everything.
Mhm.
And I absolutely love that, because I feel like that if you build your business, or actually relationships, anything in life on that foundation, I think it's indicative of what the results will be and what you're going to get out of it. I also am a decorated power lifter, and I've competed regionally and nationally. And I have seen that particular mantra played out more so in, of course, my powerlifting journey,
Mhm.
because success only happens in the gym if you put in the work. And really, if you're not willing to go all the way with it, you're not gonna be able to compete at the level that I've been able to compete at. So I like to keep that in the back of my mind on a daily basis, as I'm walking through life, and doing the things that I'm doing. So that would be my tip for the day.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I love that one too. I don't know if you've watched Bigger Pockets, but Brandon Turner constantly uses that. How you do anything is how you do everything, which is also one of my favorite quotes. So
That's great.
awesome
That's
tip,
great.
Beth. All right. So people who are watching on LinkedIn, the links, whatever I have for Beth will be posted there. If you watch on YouTube, it'll be there. So reach out to her. If what she says rhymes with you and you think you can do something with her, please reach out to her. Thanks again, Beth.
Thank you.